Hello, 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 bold, brave, and brilliant ladies and gentlemen. Hello. We are officially live. We are officially live. So if you're able to join us, come on into the room. Come on into the room. Would love to have you here. We are live, and there are several things that I want to talk with you about today. For those of you who are brand spanking new to the Zepbound Journey with Ange, I want to welcome you. This is a safe space for those of you who are going on your own journey with a GLP-1 cutting edge weight loss medication, whether you are on Ozempic, whether you are on Zepbound, Wegovy, or Mounjaro. We are talking about all things GLP weight loss medication here. Our goal is always to be a resource for you, a place for you, a community for you that is kind, caring, compassionate, and very welcoming here. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, welcome to the room. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us today. We're doing an impromptu live session. I have a few things on my mind that I wanted to share with all of you. So as you come into the room, just say hello. Let me know where you're from. If I don't know where you're from, let me know. Come on into the room. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. I see you. Welcome, welcome. So today I had a few things that I wanted to talk about, but I also wanted to find out what you want to talk about. What's top of mind for you on this beautiful day? Hello, Lisa. I see you here. Okay, I see all of you familiar faces here. Eve, love, see you here. Welcome, Krista. Welcome to the room. New Jersey's in the house. Okay. I was a New Jersey girl for many years. I just moved to Pennsylvania from New Jersey. So nice to see someone from back home. Let's see here. I gotta zoom in here. Fave is here. Nice to see you. Dankia is here. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm glowing. Okay. It's the lighting. I'm sitting in front of a window. But welcome to the room. I wanted to talk to you about a few things. One thing that I have not talked about on this channel yet that I want to talk to you all about today. And I think this is a good platform for me too, right? To hold me accountable, to face some of the fears. And I have a secret that I have not shared with you that I'm going to share with you today because, I feel like once you share something that kind of holds you back, it can no longer have that same power over you. So I want to share that with you shortly. Hello, welcome. If I'm butchering your name, please spell it out phonetically so that I do not do that. Hi, Deb. Good to see you. Deb from Las Vegas. Good to see you. Buffalo, New York is in the house. Hey, Rachel. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Let me know. Did you guys get a notification? Is that how you know I go live? Because one of my best friends says I can never get it. I'm subscribed and I ring the bell, but I never get notified. So let me know how you found out that I was going live, because this is an impromptu live. So for those of you, hey Faith, good to see you. Hi, welcome to the room. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about a few things. I have a few bullets here on my list to talk to you about, one of which is just to give you an update on my weight loss journey, like what's going on, how am I doing? I'm doing good. I have had a great few weeks. I will tell you that on Sunday, this past Sunday, I took my latest dose of 12.5. I switched. I was doing 10 days because of the shortage. My doctor said, take them 10 days apart. Well, I switched back to 7 days. And so when I took this dose, and I don't know if it's because I've been taking 10 days apart, when I took this dose, I felt like it was really powerful. It was the strongest that I had experience since taking it. And I'm on 12.5 milligrams. For those of you who are new to the medication or you don't know how the doses work, on Zepbound, the starting dose is 2.5, and then it goes to 5 milligrams, 7.5 milligrams, 10 milligrams, and then 12.5, which is what I'm on, 12.5 milligram. And then it goes up to 15 milligrams is the top right now as of this recording. So I'm on 12.5, and I went from 5 milligrams to 10 milligrams to 12.5 milligrams. And I will tell you, the first 2 days to 3 days that I've been on, I took it on Sunday. I will tell you, I've been eating because I know that I need to eat, but I haven't been hungry. And I've always felt the effects of it, right? I knew like the food noise would have gone away, but it was never this powerful. And I took it in the same location that I usually take it in, which is my belly. There are 3 recommended locations to take the medication in for those of you who are not aware. And that is around your belly area, your thigh, or the back of your arms, right? Your back of your arms usually have somebody help you with that. But for the most part, I've taken all different spots. I haven't noticed a difference. Some people say it's really strong in the arm. Some people say the belly. I've pretty much, the majority of the time, I take it in my belly. Anyway, so I'm telling you that to say something was different this time, and that it felt more powerful. I was like, what was in that pen, right? What was in that pen? But it might have been because I was spreading it out for 10 days. So my body was like, oh, we're getting medication sooner this time. I don't know. Or it might just be over time taking it, right? That my body's like, okay, we're gonna submit. We're gonna submit to this medication, because this time I definitely felt strong. I almost did a video that day. I was like, this is different. This is a lot stronger than what I'm usually used to feeling. So I think I'm going to be at 12.5 for a while. We'll see. Because if this continues to be the effects, I'm wondering what a 15 would feel like, So I'm doing well. I am officially 43 pounds down. I want to say, let me just do the calculations here. Hang on a second. I had it in my calculator of 43, but let me just see. Yep, I'm 253. I'm 253 pounds. So I'm like, come on, 45, come on, 50. Excited to eventually get over that. And I think on this dose, the way things are going, and I've been on this dose, this was my 5th dose. So I've been on for a full over a month of the first 4 pens on 12.5, and now I'm on the next box of 12.5, and it was different. So I wanted to share that with you. So 43 pounds, is it? Hang on a second. Let me just make sure I got the math right. Yep, 43 pounds down right now. So it's not like drastic amounts, but little by little, it's coming off little by little. So I feel good about that. I think the last time was like 41. So I lost a couple pounds since then. 43 pounds down. And my next milestone will be 45. And then let's go for 50 pounds down. I can't even imagine. So I'm excited about that because I feel like it's closer than ever. And this is the smallest that I've been in a long, long time. So in 2016, my mom passed away. I was 240 pounds. And then my weight just skyrocketed from there. It just got way out, and I gained weight fast. Like I put on like 40 pounds, and I don't know, I felt like a couple months I put on 40 pounds. So I went from 240 to like 280. So I haven't been in the 250s in a long, long time. And so I'm excited about that. All right. So I wanted to tell you that. I also wanted to tell you, let me just stop because you're putting comments in here. I can't keep up with you guys. Let me just highlight them here. Okay. Like the number. Okay. Oh, you got the notification. Perfect. Good. Welcome, Atlanta, Terry. Nice to have you here. Thumbs up when you came in. Oh, okay. Fantastic. Hello. Oh, that's my friend Sharon. Hi, Sharon. From RN to CEO. So nice to have you here. Welcome. All right, good. So you're all getting the notifications. That's fantastic. 43 down and counting. I'm super excited about that. All right. Thank you. Hello, Charlotte. Welcome, Downside. So nice to have you here. Welcome to the room. Okay, fantastic. So I wanted to talk about side effects. Okay, because you know how I'm like, oh, I don't have any side effects. Like side effects Side effects, who's getting side effects, right? Well, the only side effect for a long time I really had was the itchy bumps that I told you about. There were like mosquito bites, like one big bump here, one there, one on the ankle, right? And then the last time I think I went live, I told you about where I gave you an update. I told you about constipation, diarrhea. Like I ate something I shouldn't have been eating. And for me, it's like if I do the right things, if I drink the water, if I eat, good, healthy, clean meals, I'm okay. Like I haven't had any challenges. But when I go off of that, then that's when the challenges come. So you have to let me know if that happens to you, or if you get the side effects even when you're, eating well and doing well, and you still get them. But I don't. As long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm good, right? This particular time, I got the itchy bumps again, but they were different. They weren't the same. So before it would be like one bump here, and it would be red and itchy, and sometimes I would have to take Benadryl. This time, and it came, I want to say the day after I took the medication. So like 24 hours after the medication, I broke out in multiple bumps. So where I would say it's like a rash. And for some reason, that's the way the medication shows up in my system. Like I get my skin just gets irritated by the medication. So this time it's like a whole bunch of little bumps. So it's a whole bunch, almost like a heat bumps that you would get. I guess this would be considered a rash. So I have it on the fronts on my arms. I don't think you can see it in here, but they're tiny, little tiny bumps, like here on this part of my arm, here on this part of my arm, around my knees, both knees, all these little itchy bumps. And then my ankles. I don't know, so crazy. I think I even have some on my shins. Right. But those are the places that the bumps, those are the only places, like my arms, and my legs is where these bumps are showing up. And then I had one of the traditional bumps, like the one bump that's itchy, like a mosquito bite, right at the injection site. So my doctor said, you should only be getting a bump at the injection site. But I was like, no, I'm getting them like everywhere. So I have a cream. I don't think the cream is that effective. When they get too itchy, then I'll take the Benadryl. But that has been my experience, and other than that, I've been okay. Let me know in the chat what kind of side effects you are all experiencing. I want to know. Hey, Chesapeake, Virginia, a friend of mine used to always say that's God's country. It's so beautiful there. That's God's country. Let me know in the chat if you are getting any. That's 18 pounds. That's almost 3 boxes of that. Like, try picking that up. Yep, I know it's real, right? That weight is real, and it's great to have that weight off of your joints too, Lisa. It's nice, right? Let me know in the chat what kind of side effects you're having. Like, are you still having side effects? And if you're having, what it might be. You might be allergic to. You know what? I think I probably am. Because every time, my body hasn't gotten used to it yet. Every time I take the medication, I get some kind of itchy bump every single time. So I think I do probably have an allergy. There's something that's reacting in my system that's causing me to itch from this medication. Thank you for that. So let me know in the chat what, if any, side effects you're having. I know there's a little bit of a delay. Let me know if you're having any kind of side effects. While you're doing that, let's talk about insurance. The insurance video, the last video that I posted was around the changes by Blue Cross Blue Shield, Michigan. I think all of you by now probably read that, or have read the post that came out on that, or you probably saw the videos. So with that one, yeah, it's kind of, it was really shocking, but the scary part is that there might be a domino effect based on what happens here. What's going to happen with all the other insurance companies? Will they follow suit? Will they not? Like, what's going to happen? I know that there seems to be a higher level of accountability that's going to be put in place. For those of you who are not tracking your success, your journey, you might want to start doing that just so you have a record of it. They want you to now start meeting with, if you have Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. But I'm just saying to prepare. I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, but not of Michigan. But if it starts to happen across the country with all these different insurance companies, it's nice to kind of know ahead of time so that you can be prepared for that. So let me know. Let's see what we have here. Okay. So Charlie, hey Charlie. So you only get the bumps at your injection site, and they say that's where you're supposed to be getting it. But I don't know. I'm just sharing the good, bad, and ugly of where it happens for me. Side effects: I get nausea whenever I eat red meat or have coffee. That's interesting. Let me know in the chat if anybody else has that. I'm looking for trends, but it seems like everybody's different. Like everybody has something else that happens with them when they're taking this medication. It's tolerable, right? But things still happen. Let me know what's going on with you. Any questions? Oh, 5 milligrams. Wow, you're only on 5 milligrams and experiencing nausea. That's interesting. Yeah, I think everybody is different. Let me just see here. Let's see here. Started happening at 5 milligrams, Rachel. Okay. Same with the itchy bumps, itching all over, right? So try. Ask your doctor, but I try. Benadryl takes it away from me. But ask your doctor about that because it can be annoying. Okay, so nausea sounds like it's really big, and Julie is saying she gets nauseated too when she has red meat. So it's interesting to see. Like I don't think red meat. I don't eat a lot of red meat, but I don't think it's caused any problems of feeling nausea. So I want to know about the insurance. Like, is there anybody here on the call now, on this live now, who's been impacted by the insurance being the prior authorization changing, or or is your insurance company changing anything? Like maybe they covered it and now they're not covering it. Let us know in the chat. I just want to have our finger on the pulse of any changes, because we were notified from one of our members that this change had happened, and she was like, do a video on this because this just happened. This 911, this is just happening. So I shared that with all of you. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, there was a change for Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan's health coverage. They're putting some really strong changes in place, which may eliminate your coverage. So that's something that we were talking about. The other thing that came up, and there was a lot of frustration in the comments about this. The other side of it that I don't think, in fairness, I talked about, because I just focused on that, the new press release and the changes with Blue Cross Blue Shield. What I did not talk about was the cost of the drug and what Novo Nordisk and Eli Lilly makes Zepbound, which I'm on, and Mounjaro. And Novo Nordisk makes Ozempic and Wegovy, and the cost of those drugs, right? We didn't talk about that. And the reason I think that the insurance companies are shutting people down and cutting it off is because they've had so many of their subscribers, so many of their patients go on the medication that it is going to cripple. It's going to cripple these insurance companies if they continue, because it's going up by the millions for coverage. So what I did not talk about was the cost, and I understand that billions of dollars go into creating drugs, and many of the drugs that the money goes into never make it to market. So I understand that. What I don't understand, and if there's an expert here, I would love to have you on the show. What I don't understand is why these drug companies charge people in the U.S. so much more than every place else in the world, right? So I think it was if I have to pay $1,250 for Zepbound here, in Germany it was $300. Right? Or at one place $39, right? And I know the cost of the drug to actual make the drug is not that expensive, right? So I'm trying to understand why in the US, and maybe because there's no regulation around how much you can charge us, but why so much more? Why so much more? Because even if the insurance goes away, but the drug is a reasonable price, maybe more people can have it. Because I see this as a real barrier to what people can have access to it, because it's so expensive. So I definitely want to hear from you on that. Let me just see here. Constipation, we're talking about hey, brother in the house, brother in the house. Hi, Darium. Good to see you. Good to see you. Nice to have you here. So constipation, about trying to manage it and I want to know, like, are you drinking enough water? Like, is there something else at play here? Different metabolic issues in my body because I get different feelings each week. Oh, so it changes for you. So let me know, you notice it when you don't get enough of something that you need to have in your system, or is it doesn't matter what you do, you just have it? Let us know. Random nausea, constipation, you're eating keto, so it could be all the protein. Okay. A lot of nausea I'm seeing here. Let me just see, experience GI improvement. Okay, level 3. Okay, all right. Let me just see here. Oh, so Fave, your insurance changed. Tell us more. Tell us more about that. Did it stop? Are you required another prior authorization? Hi, Tara. Good to see you here. You haven't been impacted yet. Could cause me constantly look at. Yes. Yep. I know. Seeking insurance options for 2025. Okay. Yeah, so and that's the thing I said to you all, to have, like, we need to start thinking about a plan B just in case it does change for us. We need to be thinking about a plan B. Thank you so much. I'm trying to kill it. Trying to get rid of this weight, but it's coming off, not as fast as I'd like, but it's coming off. So I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. I also wanted to say, shout out to all of you who left comments from our last live. For the people who were struggling, they weren't losing any weight, and they were just kind of feeling down. You flooded the comments. You did a great job flooding the comments with all this love and positivity. So I just want to say thank you for doing that. It meant so much. I talked to the person who was really down, and it just meant the world to her. So just thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you doing that. Okay, so Julie says, my HMO has some of those same requirements, and I'm in the appeal process. Participate in classes, nutrition, and log my exercise, logging my food through pictures. Wow, okay, that's good. So you might want to think about having a YouTube channel, right? Right, that helps, because now I'm documenting this, so I can go back to it and show the progress for sure. All right, thank you, Renee. All right. So Darium, Love is asking if you've tried magnesium. She said it's changed her life. Oh my goodness. I talked to a client this morning who told me that she was taking magnesium, and it was very, very helpful. I haven't tried it yet, but hello, Al. I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard good things about it. Hi, Deb. Our prices are higher because we tolerate it. Oh my goodness. Now you know what? Something definitely has to be done. It's insane. I went back and I watched old videos from Bernie Sanders, who's taking on this, the committee around the cost of drugs and healthcare. He's taking that on, and he was doing a report, and he showed, they had the big, charts, and they were showing our country versus other countries and the cost of these drugs, right? So it's so much more. Like, I could even see if it was like, we're paying 25% more. So it's like 15 times more, right? It is so much more that I really don't understand it. Has anyone experienced mood swings from the injection? I'm on Wegovy. No, Nicole, I've not heard of mood swings. Has anybody here experienced mood swings? Let's let Nicole know. I have not experienced that, but I'm on Zepbound, and I haven't experienced that, but that's the first time I heard that. Yep. So, okay. So you're taking Mag 07. It's been helping. Been drinking over a gallon of water each day. Oh my goodness. So I guess, it just kind of comes with the territories based on your body, right, Darian? Okay, doctor said I need to stay on 2.5. I keep losing weight. Wow. So some people are super responders, and your body will drop the weight even on the lowest dose. Like that didn't work for me. Like my doctor didn't even, she was like, ha, 245 for you, no. So I started at 5 milligrams, but I know a lot of people are losing a ton of weight on lower doses. Okay. Sean says hello. Hello, Sean. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. All right. I'm just going down here just to see if I don't want to miss anything. I had absolutely no side effects. 14 weeks in, 2.5 milligrams. Okay, Mary, keep us posted, because if you go up to the 5 milligrams, that might change, but let us know. But congratulations, glad that you're not suffering from any side effects. Unfortunately, as long as the pharmaceutical companies are allowed to do what they want, we will be taken advantage of. It feels like that, doesn't it? It feels like that. Stop paying so that you had to get, yeah. Doctor has prescribed 3 months supply. Yeah, if you can get multiple months supply, I think that's really great. That works really well if you can get it, right? And it's a shame that we kind of have to we got to figure out other ways to take care of ourselves because of all of these possibilities and changes in the healthcare for us. I go to Mexico and Canada often. Now, I'm wondering about this, Charlie. You have to tell us more. And the price of the difference between the U.S. pharmaceuticals is insane. I have heard this. I've heard Canada is way cheaper. I think the regulations and kickbacks are much different. I agree with you. Wow. So you get the hookup from Mexico and Canada. I'm sure it's insane. It's insane. Walk by faith. Hello. All right, ladies. All right. Okay. So that's why I just wanted to present the other side of that, which was the cost, right? So the insurance company was like, Angie, don't be so tough on us. Like we want to cover the people, but it's the amount of money is just insane, right? So it could be that. But then, I wanted to look at the other side of it, like, why are they charging us so much? And I could almost see if the cost was the same in other countries, right? But it's not. Like, it's way different. And I know it's a lot of it is political. There's a lot of lobbyists. There's a lot of stuff going on that I don't understand all of it. I just know that we need the medication. I just know that we pay for our health insurance. I just know that if it's too expensive and there's no coverage, it will eliminate a lot of people being able to use it, right? And my hope is that all these other companies that are popping up, a lot of these companies that have the compounds. I haven't tried the compounds yet, but I know a lot of people who've had a lot of great success on it. My doctor is not comfortable with putting me on a compound, but I know it works because I have somebody very close to me who's lost a ton of weight on a compound. So I know that it works. And I'm thinking that might be more people may be going to compounds just because of the cost if insurance is not going to cover it. Okay. All right. So a couple of things. I want to make a quick announcement, and then I want to talk to you about something I've kind of kept to myself. I really haven't shared it with anybody. I haven't shared it with anybody. And I want to talk to you about it today because I don't want it to kind of hold me captive. And maybe some of you can relate to this. But before we do, I just want to remind you, we have a retreat coming. And today is, what is it? Today the 20th? Yeah, today is the 20th. So it is a month from today. It's a month from today. It's on Saturday, July the 20th. July the 20th. We still have space available. Would love to have you join us. It's happening in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania, which is just outside of Philadelphia. It's going to be a one-day, because that's what y'all told me y'all wanted to do, a one-day meet and greet and, fellowship, and it's going to be great. I have a wonderful nutritionist, a food, what does she call herself? I don't know what she calls herself, but she's a chef and she makes healthy food, right? And I was like, but can you just make the food taste good for us? So she's like, don't worry, it's going to be good. And she's doing a 3-course meal for us. So she's including a dessert and she's making it healthy, and it's going to be great. So, and there's going to be all kinds of things happening on that day. We're going to be together for a full day, and I want to invite you to join us. So if you're interested, I will put the link in the show notes. And then if for some reason you don't see it, then just go ahead and email me and let me know if you're interested in coming. we would love to have you. Let me just put my email here. So it's Angela at Be Brilliant Movement.com. Let's see if hopefully I spelled that right. It's teeny tiny on the screen, but I think I spelled it right. It's Angela at BeBrilliantMovement.com. Yes. Okay. So if any of you are interested in coming to the retreat, you got 4 weeks and the doors closed. You got 4 weeks. So we'd love to have you come. Many of you will probably say, I didn't know. Nobody told me. You didn't mention it. I didn't see it. So now you know, and you're welcome to come. And it's just for our community, right? It's just open to the GLP-1, anybody interested in losing weight, working on your health and wellness. It's for you. Okay. All right. So let me just get this out there and talk about this, because I don't know about you, and I think it can affect men too. So for the guys in the house, I want to have this conversation with you too. It's summer, right? It's today like officially the first day of summer. It's summer, and where I live, the pool's open. I can look out my window and see the swimming pool. I can open up my door and I can hear the splashing, right? I can see people sunbathing on the lounge chairs or sitting under the umbrellas, right? And for me, I can't remember a time that I felt comfortable going to a pool and getting in, right? I can't remember a time that I have. And even though I'm down 43 pounds, I'm still 253 pounds, right? And so I have the bathing suit, right? I tried my bathing suit. I was like, okay, bathing suit, got the bathing suit. And I never leave home without a cover up, right? I'm not that girl. Like, this is not that body that you're on the beach or at the pool with no cover up. Like, I just am not comfortable. And I know, like, people are not looking at me, right? People are minding their own business. They're worried about getting their tan. They're worried about reading their books or, relaxing. I know they're not looking at me, but I shrink every time I go to the pool, right? I dim my light, and I'm always telling you guys not to do that. I dim my light every time I go to the swimming pool, because I feel, I don't feel like this is a body that needs to be out in the pool. But there's a heat wave going across the United States. It is like 100 degrees outside. And I look in the pool and it looks so great, and I want to be in it, right? I want to be, as a kid, I loved going swimming. I went swimming all the time, and I want to be in the pool, but I don't even dare step foot on the deck, right? I think I was out there one time when they first opened the pool. I went out and there's lounge furniture and stuff, and I sat out, and my husband came out and we had dinner at the pool, and it was really nice. But I went out with my bathing suit on. Like, I had my bathing suit on with my cover up, with my towel, but I never got in the water. Like, I never got in. Girls, we don't want to get our hair wet. I'm not talking about that, right? I'm talking about just not getting in because I'm not comfortable with my body and not wanting anybody to see me, right? Whether they know me or not, right? Whether they're my neighbor and they see me, or I'm at a beach somewhere. Like, I just put my feet in the sand. I sit underneath the shade. I listen to an audiobook or I read, but I don't get into the water. And I see men do this too. So that's why I'm saying I'm including the men. I see men do this too. Like, they go to the beach and they don't take their shirt off, right? They have their swim trunks on, but they don't take their shirt off. So I want to find out, like, is there anybody here who struggles with that? And I'm trying to get over that, because I really want to be in the water, right? I really want to experience. I feel like the weight is getting in the way of me experiencing that part of life, right? My husband goes, my kid goes, and they're like, come on, get in. I'm like, how's the water? Is it cold? Is it warm? What's it like? And they're like, come on, get in. And I'm like, I'm gonna get in. And sometimes I put my feet in the water, right? Sometimes I put my feet in the water with my cover up on, but I don't really get in the water. And so I'm putting it out there because I know it's an issue for me. It's something that I need to overcome. And I know somebody's going to see me, right? Somebody's going to see me, even though they're not like checking for me. No, nobody's checking for me. but I feel like, I feel very uncomfortable with it, and it's getting in the way of me living that part of my life, right? So I want to know, like, is there anybody else here who struggled with that? Is there anybody who has, congratulations, Oracle. I see you 20 pounds down. I see you. Congratulations. 30 pounds down. Okay. Wow. Same. Okay. So there's so many people here that's just experiencing this great weight loss, right? We're experiencing the weight loss, and I'm thinking, and maybe it's that you're not heavy anymore, but your skin is not as tight or firm as you would want it to be, so you cover up, right? And I know, for me, sometimes I see people at the beach and I'm like, that person is pretty bold to be wearing that bikini. Like I would not show up doing that or sharing that. But I want to know if that's been your experience. Like if that's you, or if you're like, heck with it, I'm getting in the pool. I'm not even worried about it. I'm doing the thing. Okay, I'm gay and I struggle with it. I never learned to swim because I'm too embarrassed to go to the Y and go without a shirt. Yeah, that's how I'm right there with you. I am right there with you, Darian, because I am so uncomfortable, and I've gone to the fancy gyms and gotten into the hot tub. Like when nobody's around, you get to the hot tub, but I feel like I need to get over myself and just enjoy the experience, and I'm not there yet. And so I wanted to put that out because it's something that that bothers me. Hi, Felice. Felice was the one that gave us the 911 on the insurance from Michigan. So thank you so much, lady. We appreciate it. Unbothered by heat. Okay. And some people love the heat. They just love it. You're speaking to us. Same here. It's that internal conflict, wanting to be ourselves, and the external judgments we have grown accustomed to. We don't want the judgment to bring us down. You know what? I think you nailed it, Charlie. I think you nailed it, because I think for me, as confident as I am in all the areas, like I feel naked at the pool, right? I feel naked at the pool. And I think that's where it's about judgment, like fear of being judged, right? It's fear that people are like, oh, because I'm always covered up. Like I'm always, my arms I cover up, my legs are covered up always. And I think it's about the feeling judged, right? I wear a long jacket all summer and long shirts because of my thighs and bottoms, right? So we're covered up, but it's the summer and it's hot, right? So what do you do? So you do. So Faye said she does. Fave does aqua aerobics for the most of our exercise because it's great for my joints. Wear that swimsuit. Wear that swimsuit, honey. 23 pounds. Congratulations. Okay. All right. Okay. So K Kid says, got to lose over 100 pounds, so no bathing suit yet. And they have the whole bathing suit that's like the whole thing, like a whole jumpsuit. I was like, can I wear that? Maybe. My gym coach wants me to do water aerobics for resistance training. I need to do that too. I think that's a great idea. I want to learn to swim, but I won't wear a bathing suit. I even looked for a unitard so that my arms and thighs are covered. I know I feel exactly the same way. So I don't know what the answer is to that. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Hi, Marianne. I don't know what the answer is to it, but I know that I need to get over it. So I'm sharing it with you guys so that it's not a secret anymore, right? It's not a secret anymore. I mean, I could say, oh, the water's cold, so I didn't get in. Oh, I can make all the excuses, but I see people enjoying it, and I want to enjoy it too. But I don't get in because I don't want to be exposed, right? You got to wear something. You can't cover up really when you're in the pool like that. So I wanted to share that with all of you. And I just hope that you understand and know that if that's a challenge that you're having, I'm right there with you. That's okay. That's awesome, Lisa. See, I actually didn't wear a jacket to pick up my trash today, so it was a little victory. So yeah, congratulations to all the little victories, right? But that's something that I want to get over because I do want to experience. I want to experience the fullness of what life has to offer all of us. And then, so is there anything? I'm going to open it up for Q&A now. Any questions that you have? Anything that's top of mind for you? Please post it in the chat here so I will know if there's anything that you would like to talk about. You're welcome. You're welcome. I feel like this is a safe space, right? And for those of you who are not subscribed to our channel, subscribe. We'd love to have you. You're always welcome here. This is a kind, compassionate community of like-minded people. And know that we're here, all here to support each other. So thank you. I feel like this is a safe space where I can share it and that we're all similar, right? How are you doing? Is a 12.5 holding you down? It is holding me down. It has been really strong, and it's doing it's doing its job. It's doing its job. So thanks for asking that. I'm doing well with that. And lastly, for those of you, I know this is not for everybody, for those of you who are interested in creating your own YouTube channel, it's in beta right now. I've created a program and some of you are helping me to clean it up, design it, make it better in the beta. And if you're interested in that, if you're like, oh, I wanted to start my own YouTube channel, and I know that you're probably like, well, what does this have to do with Zepbound? Well, what it has to do with Zepbound is that I started the YouTube channel here and in 45 days it monetized. And I was like, whoa, what happened? And I was taking notes and recording everything that I did. And I'm sharing that with this community. Anybody who's interested in having their own channel, building their own community, they are welcome to come to talk to me about the program. It's in beta. It's the least expensive it's ever going to be. And it's 5 sessions. So we're going over all of the what it takes. And I'm sharing it from the perspective. How it's different is I'm sharing it from the perspective of a brand strategist. So if you're interested, and I'm going to show you, I'll share with you, take you to the back end so you can see what the numbers are looking like now for those of you who have been following the channel. I think this is great because it can supplement the cost of, it's not a ton of money. You may make way more than what I'm making, but it can supplement the cost of your expenses, your medical expenses with this GLP-1 medication, whether you have insurance coverage or not. It's like every little bit helps. And so these are my numbers I want to share with you. I'm fully transparent. I started in February. So as you can see here, it's not that old. It's only 4 months old. Started in February. It's now June. I've had 97,000 views on the channel. So all of you, thank you for being a part of it. And then people who haven't subscribed, they come and check out the channel and consume the content. So imagine you're able to reach 97,000 people on YouTube, right? And I didn't run ads or anything. It didn't cost a penny, right? And then views, watch, to become monetized, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and you have to have 4,000 watch hours in 1 year, right? And so we have 2.2 thousand subscribers. So thank you all for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Join us. And then the watch hours, we're at 13,500 watch hours. So people are watching the content. So that's great. And then the revenue piece. So this is where this is simply revenue from AdSense, Google AdSense. So a company runs an ad and it runs on your video, right? If you see a commercial in the video and YouTube shares that revenue with you. They keep 45% and they give you 55% of the revenue earned by ads on your videos. And that's what this money is, $759.32. So if that's something you're interested in, I know it's not for everybody, but you guys have great messages to share with people. You're doing on an amazing journey that people would love to follow your journey. You're kind and compassionate and understanding. So if you had a community and you're pouring into them the way that we pour into you here, it would be amazing. So if that's something that you thought of and you're interested in, please let me know. All you have to do is just email me because I won't make it difficult. It's Angela at BeBrilliantMovement.com. I think I've spelled that right. hard to see here. But if you're interested in it, it's Angela at BeBrilliantMovement.com. Just email me. It's like YouTube. Show me how to do the YouTube thing, and I will be happy to show you. I'm working with a bunch of women right now, and they're giving me feedback. They're like, we need a workbook. So I'm working on a workbook for them too. But it's just something to help you if that's something that you're interested in. Please let me know. Any other questions you have? You're interested? Okay. So just email me and I will call you. We'll set up a time. I'll call you and we'll talk about the program. All right. Trips help me stay. Okay. I want to ride the wave slowly. Yeah, I think if you can do it slowly at a 2.5, I think that's great. Still losing and gaining muscle. Yep. But the suppression runs out. So you might want to see, but if you're able to steadily lose weight on 2.5, I wouldn't think you have to go up. For me, that 2.5 is like candy. Like I just had a TikTok, like no, it's not a Tic Tac. It's not doing anything for me. But everybody's different on their journey. What questions do you have? I want to open up for questions before we wrap up. What questions do you have? Let me know. Any questions that you have? Or if you want to celebrate anything, any comments that you have, please feel free to leave them in the chat. Questions. And I know I think it's Nautica. I know I owe you a video. Interested in having my own journey. Good. Fantastic. Just send me just go ahead and send me your contact information, and then I'll follow up with you, and we can go from there. Fantastic. Would love to have you. And if you guys get into the beta is going to be over soon. But if you sign up during the beta and give me feedback, then the price is going to be the lowest. So that will be the lowest investment. So please let me know if you're interested in that. Would love to have you. Anybody gets headache? No, I don't get headaches. Anybody here get headaches when you take the injection on your injection day? Anybody getting headaches? I think the conversation around sex is really a big one, because people who haven't taken it, is considered taking a GLP-1, they're concerned about those side effects, as they should be. I think they for the most part have been pretty mild, but I haven't heard the headache one. So let me know if anybody's feeling headaches. Okay. Anybody here need help? They want to raise their hand, like they're like, I need help, I'm struggling. Anybody feel like you need help? Let us know in the chat. Let us know. Only had a headache once with the first poke. Took electrolytes. Okay, good. That's good to know. Thanks for sharing that. Dunkaya. Spell your name phonetically for me so I can stop butchering it, because I know I'm messing it up. Okay. Did you have to set up your own support team, or was there something set up when you started Zepbound? I have to hunt them down, even with requirements. No, I have my primary care sent me to a whole weight management team within the hospital that I go to. And so they were already in place. So I have everybody. Like I have a nutritionist, a physiologist. I have an obesity medicine doc specialist. So I have a whole team around me, and they're very kind and compassionate. So I'm really blessed in that way. Let's see what else. If there's anything else. Okay. Headaches. So more people here have gotten headaches. So it's common. It sounds like. Thank you. Okay. And I guess I'll give you guys a peek of what I look like if you want. Let me know in the chat if you want me to. I'll stand up. I'm in a dress today, and I like a printed dress. I'd be happy to show you if you're interested in that. If not, you're like, please, no, we don't need to see all that today. Let me know otherwise. Usually when I give you my weight update, I do show you what I'm looking like. I'll be happy to do that. Any other questions? That you have, or comments that you'd like to share? This is your time. Damien, is it? I don't want to butcher his name either. Darium said that he was taking Mag 07. It must be some magnesium supplement. Can you please let Deb Zimmerman know, Darium, what the Mag 07 is so that she can look into that? Applauding your progress. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. Let's see. Support do you need, Ange? Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. See, that's why we got brothers in the room. That's why we got the brothers, right? Thank you. I think just being here, showing up, tell other people about the channel, that helps me. I think what helps me, because I focus a lot up here when we come to these sessions. We talk about the weight, but a lot of it I focus on up here. And for me, sharing the idea of summer and just being afraid to, jump in the pool. I think just being here and being a support is great. Like, that's really what I need on the journey. That's one of the reasons why I created this community, was because I didn't want to be alone on this journey, because my friends and family don't really get it. They don't have food noise. Most of them don't struggle with their weight, so they didn't really understand. So I was looking for people like you, Darian, who got it, right? Who got it. And so thank you for asking. I appreciate that. But I think just being here is a support to me. Just showing up, sharing your journey is a support to me, because it makes me know that I'm not alone and that I'm connected to all of you, right? And I feel like we get to win together, because every week there's some, I'm 43, you're like, I'm 57 pounds, I'm 60 pounds, it's great. Like, or you might be 2 pounds down, but it's not, you're moving in the right direction. So I think it's fantastic. But thank you for that. I appreciate it. The supplement. Okay. Got it. Show us, you're doing so well. Okay. So I'll show you what I'm looking like right now. Give me a second. Let me get my dress together here. So I'm wearing a dress. Today. I don't know if you can see, but this is what I look like. Slow and steady, right? Slow and steady wins the race, I guess. But that's what I'm a bit busty. I'm a busty girl. So I've got boobs and hips and all the things. But that's what I'm looking like now, with 43 pounds down. So little by little, I think I'm losing it in here and my face. My friend said she thinks my waistline is getting smaller. But we'll see. I know the clothes are fitting me a little bit better, and I can shop with some old clothes in the back of my closet. I've been trying those things on. Like this dress I've never worn before. I've had it for over a year. I think 2 years. I've never worn it before. So having headaches. She told me, my physician told me to let the injection get to room temperature. It helped. Yes, excuse me. I do that now. A friend of mine said, "Oh no, Andrew, you're not supposed to take the medication as soon as you take it out of the fridge. Let it sit for 30 minutes." So now while I'm getting the, doing the hair and all the stuff, I let it sit out and then I take it. So I don't know. I don't know if it makes a difference. Some people said it stings when it goes in. If it's cold, I haven't found that to be true for me, but I do sit it out. So that's good. Thanks for that. Kansas gal. I'm on a 7.5 and have lost 34 pounds in 14 weeks. Congratulations. That's so great. Have had minimal side effects. I've gotten headaches when I first started at 2.5, but have not experienced that lately. Good luck to all. Congratulations, Kansas gal. So nice to hear. Beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. And you're an inspiration to me too, Lisa B. I appreciate you being here. Are you kidding me? The price difference between nations is due to the reality that there are different regulatory schemes, in different nations for big pharma and for patents. Oz is say $200 in Brazil. Wow, $200 for Ozempic in Brazil versus over probably 1,000 here, right? It's crazy. It really is crazy. So something has to be done. Never even thought about letting it warm up. Yeah, so let's try it. It's fine. It can sit out for longer than that, so that's just fine. I look like I'm standing up a little straighter. Oh, that's good. Because the girls can hold the person down. So that's good. I should be very proud of your progress. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you guys too. Little by little, we're doing it. Little by little. I got some saw you live. Oh, big hello, Donna. Good to see you. You can watch the replay too if you missed some of it. Welcome to the room. Just started 10 milligrams 2 days ago, and I have so much bloating and nausea. Bloating, really? Okay, well, hopefully that subsides and you'll be fine. Looking good. Thank you so much, Dee. Thank you so much. Fear needles, numbing cream from Amazon for people who fear needles. Thank you for that. That needle is like nothing. Maybe the idea of the needle is fearful, but if you're afraid of the needle and you haven't taken it yet, when you take it, I like to hear some feedback, because sometimes I'm like, did it prick my skin? Like, did it even happen? Because it's so fast and it's like feels like nothing. So thank you for that, though. The numbing cream is good. I've lost 48 pounds since January. Yay, Mimi! Congratulations, Mimi. 48 pounds. You're almost at 50. You're knocking on 50. You're knocking on the 50. Fantastic. I'm so proud of everyone in this chat. You're so kind and caring. You're all the bomb. They are the bomb, Lisa. They are the bomb, and you are too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for being spontaneous with me. If you'd like these lives, let me know. Every now and then I'm like, oh, should I do a live? Maybe I'll just do a recording and upload it. But I was like, you know what? Let me just go live and connect. There was a lot of little things that I wanted to talk to you about today. I wanted to give you an update on my weight loss. I wanted to talk about these side effects with all these little itchy bumps. And I wanted to talk to you about, the summertime, this heat wave, and everybody's taking their clothes off at the pool, right? Right? They got these buff bodies here. I don't know. I just look around. I'm like, everybody looks like they're on the magazine. Like, they just look amazing. I don't see anybody that looks like me at the pool, right? But I want to enjoy that. So I'm putting that out there, because maybe next week I'll say, I got in the pool. We'll see if I have the courage to do it. All right. Okay. So treat themselves, get great treatment over a needle. Okay. They don't want to deny that. Right. Exactly. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Extreme exhaustion. Okay. Getting exhaustion, Donna. Yeah. Sometimes I get a little tired when I first take it too. Good afternoon, Doll. We'll check out the replay. Have an awesome day. You too, Nia. Nice to have you here. All right, guys. As always, feel free to continue to leave your comments and questions here. I always check. Y'all know that I always check and I answer, respond to every single comment. So far, so good. Knock on wood. I've been able to do that. It's such a blessing to have all of you here. I appreciate you being spontaneous and hopping in the room when you could. If you're watching us on the replay, just hit #replay. Don't forget the two things, right? Don't forget the retreat. It is a month from now. You got 4 weeks to get here. And I'd love to meet you in person. And for Darium and all the gents in the room, we would love to have some men in the room as well. So if you're able to join us, come on out. We would love to have you. Let me know if you need information. I will also provide details in the show notes. And then the other thing is that for those of you who have raised your hand, who are interested in the beta, the doors are closing to that soon. So it'll be a full-blown program that helps you go from not having a channel or just starting a channel to getting it set up the same way that I did. If you're interested in that, email me, Angela@BeBrilliantMovement.com. Email me and I'll send that to you. Okay. With that, I want you to go out there. I want you to be bold. And I'm saying to be bold. I got to be bold too, especially when it comes to that swimming pool. But I want you to be bold because you're the first. You're like at the cutting edge. You're at the forefront of this medication. And so people are watching you, right? They're watching to see your progress, and you've advocated for yourself to get healthy, right? For your health and wellness. So I want you to be bold. I want you to be brave because it takes courage to do what you're doing. I want you to be courageous in your pursuit of a healthy living, a healthy lifestyle. And I want you to be brilliant, because you are. When you show up for yourself and you shine so brightly, right, that the world gets to see that, right? They get to see your glow, right? They're like, there's something different about him. There's something different about her. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something different. And that's because you're brilliant and they can see your shine, right? And it gives them permission to do the same thing, to live the same kind of life, a full life, right? Because that's what we all want. We really just want to live like the fullest life we possibly can. So I want to thank you all for joining. Love you guys. You don't even know, words can't even express how appreciative I am of you showing up and being here, because you're a support system for me too, and you've been linking arms with me through this whole journey, and I'm very, very grateful. So thank you for joining. Go out, be bold, brave, and be brilliant, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye for now. See you guys. Bye-bye.